First at 4, a father shoots 3 children, then kills himself. Good afternoon, I'm Meredith McDonough.
I'm Jim Payne. Just into the West 2 newsroom. New 911 calls reveal the panic from the children's mother as she runs to a neighbor's home for help. 52-year-old David Money shot the 3 children at their home on Jackson Lane near Port Orange just after 5 this morning. Right now, 2 of those children are dead, and the 3rd child is fighting to stay alive.
We have team coverage of the tragedy unfolding in Volusia County, beginning with West 2's Claire Metz. Claire, there was trouble between the father and the mother leading up to this.
Yeah, that's certainly what we have found out. Now, Cynthia Money told investigators that her husband pulled out a gun early this morning at their home right behind me, and that she ran to a neighbor's for help. Moments later, shots were fired. Just community.
It's completely devastating for all of us.
Amanda Sarmiento's children go to school with the young victims. Though she didn't know the family well, what has happened just down the street is devastating.
I can't fathom it. I just can't understand how a parent could do that.
Investigators say David Money and his 48-year-old wife Cynthia were arguing early today when things suddenly escalated and he threatened her with a gun. She ran to a neighbor who called 911 as she begged for help in the background.
Her husband has a gun?
Oh, you gotta get her gun.
Okay, well, I've got help on the way. Just tell her I need her to stay there.
Before deputies could even arrive, shots rang out. The wife had gone out to the street, but you can hear her screaming for an ambulance.
Need an ambulance, too.
Investigators entered a grim scene. 11-year-old David Jr. dead in a downstairs bedroom. 14-year-old Savannah Money and her sister 9-year-old Lauren in an upstairs bedroom together. Savannah died at the hospital. Lauren survives and has stabilized. Flown to Arnold Palmer in Orlando. And the shooter, the children's father, was found in the kitchen, a handgun next to him. He later died at the hospital.
It's basically a cowardly event. He wants to commit suicide, let him commit suicide, but to shoot his children, that's cowardly.
We've learned David and Cynthia Money had a troubled marriage. According to court documents, David Money was granted a temporary injunction for protection against his wife in early June. He claimed she was abusive to him and the children. 2 weeks later, however, he asked the court to dismiss the order, and it was granted. Money did file for divorce. There was a hearing in those proceedings scheduled for yesterday. And whether that had anything to do with what happened this morning is just unclear. According to sheriff's deputies, they've never been called here for criminal proceedings. But of course, as you heard, the couple was involved in civil proceedings. The only bright spot right now is that the surviving 9-year-old has improved, stable but critical. We're live near Port Orange, Volusia County. Claire Metz, West 2 News.
Tonight, friends and family of the children are struggling to cope with the tragedy. West 2's Dave McDaniel looks at the effort to counsel their peers at the 3 different schools the children attended. Dave?
And Jim, the Volusia County School District sent letters home with all of the students this afternoon to basically bring the parents up to date with exactly what was going on. But first thing this morning, the school district also sent the exact same voicemail message to all student households of the 3 schools which were impacted.
That a tragedy involving 3 of our students occurred off campus this morning.
An effort to soften the blow. The exact same message went to parents of Cypress Creek Elementary, Creekside Middle, and Spruce Creek High. 9-year-old Lauren Money is the only one of 3 kids to survive the early morning shooting. Her siblings were both killed. Crisis counselors were sent to all 3 schools, and they'll be back next week.
We talk with them in groups, we'll talk with them individually, we'll help them try to deal with it. There's no way to make sense of it. We're just trying to help them deal with it so that they can get back to normal. David
Money killed himself after deputies say he shot his children. A 2013 graduate of Palmer Chiropractic, a spokesperson says he was known on campus, but no reports of any difficulties there. A spokesperson told me by phone, "We're devastated over this senseless tragedy, and our thoughts and prayers are with the family." In a divorce filed by David Money in May, he said he and his wife had agreed to move to Florida so he could become a chiropractor. Then they'd move back to the Midwest. He said in the filing, his wife is now opposed to relocating from the state of Florida, despite his claim that he and the children suffer allergies which are severe in this area. And of course, the tragic irony of all this is that October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. The Volusia County Health Department put out a notice today saying that while the frequency of domestic violence in the state of Florida has actually gone down somewhat since 2004, In Volusia County since 2004, it's gone up 21%. Reporting live in Volusia County, Dave McDaniel, WESH 2 News.